Hello and welcome back to the Littlest Pixel. Today I plan to show you how to create your character and any of the outfit choices you can make and how they affect your character. We're going to start a new game by clicking on this. Okay, so here we are in the creator for your little person. So I'm just going to go through each bit and explore a little bit. So this is your body type. So down the bottom here, you can have them thinner or you can have them larger. It's not a massive difference, but it's up to your preference what you like. I might just stay in the middle and then it's fine. And then you've got skin tones. You've got quite a few different ones, which is good. So you can just drag it up and down, or different undertone. Or if you have a warm undertone, so many different options, which is amazing. So I don't know, maybe if we wanted to be, maybe I should just go for the middle of everything, and then that's fair. Then let's go in the middle. There we go. Okay, heads. So here you can see, maybe I'll take the hair off. Just take the hair off a sec. You can see the face shapes. So that one's got a little chinny chin. One's a bit more square. It's not, as I say, it's not massive differences, but you can select a few options. So I'm not sure what to go with. Let's have a look. Round. Maybe we'll just go with oblong. That will be fine. The eyes, there's quite a few. I'll just quickly scroll through them so you can see. I love how you can make some of them look like angry or like super happy. Well, that one's like permanently in a state of I am shattered. Or that one's I'm angry, but also kind of cheeky. So let's have a look. Or you can just do dots, but what shall we do? Let's go with that. Okay. Mouths. So that's nervous. Sort of if you want to always be open. Grimace, sad. You have braces, you have lipstick, a small smile with your teeth out, weary mouth, wide smile, or wiggly mouth. I mean, I might just go for the bog standard, just the normal, just that. That's pretty average, which is fine. So cheeks, there's a couple of options. You don't have to have anything. If you don't want something, if you click on it again, it'll unselect it. Okay, so you can have dots, grill, invert, split, small, rectangle, or U-shape. Maybe we could just do some dots. No, that one actually is pretty cute. So hairs, there's quite a lot, and you can choose them for male or female or non-binary. So you can have bald, you can have massive afro, pigtails, a coconut head. Not heard that one before. Cornrows. That's cool. Shaggy. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What shall I go with? Maybe pigtails. And this is where you can also change the colour of your body parts. At least your hair, and I believe you can also change the colour of your cheeks. So we're in item mode at the moment, which means you can select it. And then you've got colour mode, which is your colour picker essentially. So the primary colour you can see now some hair only has one colour, others have two. So maybe, how about we do red? Let's just go for orange hair. Why not? The secondary colour you can see will be this undertone here. So if we go for maybe a similar colour, but then we can make it darker. And that's that slider here. And then you can also choose preset colours if you don't want to use a colour wheel. So you've got a couple of options there. But to go back and do more selections, you have to go back into item mode. So, but now all of this is changed into how you set the colours. So that's cool if you already know what colour you want. You could do facial hair if you want to. I will put some on just so you can see. And if you wanted to change the colour of that, you would once again go into colour mode. But for our little, I think we're just going to leave it like that. You go back into the eyes and maybe change the colour of her eyes. So you see this has only got, because her eyes just need to be one colour, so it's just going to be the primary colour, and I'll change it to a custom colour. What colour? Maybe blue, maybe. Dark blue? Yeah, dark blue will be fine. Back into item mode. So that's our general appearance. And obviously, the further on you get in the game, the more items of hair you will be able to get. Not so much the eyes or anything like that, but your hairs, you can buy them. So, and we go into the wardrobe, which obviously this has started off fairly limited because this is just you beginning. And as you go through the game, you'll be able to purchase more items of clothing for coins. So you have a decent enough selection of items. This is just the tops. So that's not too bad. So down the side here, I'll explain this bit. So you've got casual. That to me doesn't really do much in terms of temperature. If you have more athletic, the more points you have for your athletic wear, the better you'll do at athletics. So your fitness and your strength will go up slightly. And then you've also got a PJs setting, so you can wear stuff just to bed. You've got formal, so you get slightly more relationship points. And I find these three bottom ones the three most important. So if you have an item of clothing that has the umbrella on it, it means it will help protect you against the rain and damp. So there's 4 little lines here, and the more of them you cover and more of them they light up, the better your protection will be against the rain. And then here is the same with cold weather outfits. So the more items that have the snowman on, the more protection you will have against the cold. And then this is the same with the heat. So for instance, this is just a casual one. Let's get first. So this one here is casual, but also sun. So that'll be good for when it's really hot. You can see if you do that, one casual will light up and one heat will light up. So, and then for this one, those two will disappear and you'll just have one for sleep. So let's have a look down here. That one, for instance, you can do 2 things with one stone, and you can have cold and wet, which is really useful for when it's winter time and it's hailing. So maybe we just start off with something fairly neutral. Let's have a look. What do I fancy? Maybe we can change the colours of these as well. So maybe go for a tarot t-shirt, and we can change the colour. So as you can see, again, this is the primary, this is the background colour. So we can change it maybe to pink. go with pink. And then the secondary colour, probably better if it was a white, to be honest. So we can just set it white, or we can do preset colours and then it'll go dead to white. And then back onto item mode and the bottom. So this will also help your score along here. So what can she wear? So that helps a little bit with the sun. That might be good because I think we start off when it's warm. You have then some cold stuff. Yeah, let's stick with that. And then we can go onto here and change the colour again. Don't judge my fashion because I don't do fashion in any way. So let's just go for that. Item mode, and then we're on to shoes, and this will also help this. Hello, editor me here from the future. I just wanted to add an extra bit in here, explaining a little bit more about the clothing dynamic. I've taken an extra video explaining it in more detail. Here you can see how layering up tops, bottoms, shoes and accessories help build up each outfit and for its weather protection. If you're going for wet and cold, you need items to fit in both categories or a mix of each. The higher up the levels you get, the more wardrobe choices you have and the more outfit slots you gain. As you can see here, I have 8 options plus pyjamas. I will say, however, that my game doesn't always work as it should, as I can get freezing cold even on the max level of cold clothing, or wet on the max level of wet. It is a bug that the team are aware of, and it comes and goes in my game, but I just thought I would make a note of that. In the most recent update, they've added umbrella stands around the town, which for a small fee you can warm up, dry out and cool down with. They're dotted around. They've also introduced buyable and craftable umbrellas, which you can carry to help protect you from the rain, snow and drizzle, but also shading against the heat. I almost feel like sparkly sneakers would probably go well with our tarot. So let's see if we can get a similar colour. Yeah, that'll do. That looks good to me. Item mode. So we do have some hats. I don't know if I want to put a hat on her, but you can. You can also have that for your pajamas if you want to. There is a dog cap though, which is pretty cute. But I think I might just leave her as that. Let's have a look. There's quite a few bits, and you can put little hair clips. They're cute, little hair clips. I might do a hair clip, to be fair. That's cute. I think we can change the colour of that as well. Yeah, there we go. That kind of matches all now. And then, do we want any glasses? Eye patch. This is good for nighttime. That's quite cute, but I think I'm just going to leave her like that. So hopefully this has explained these bits down the side. It's all about layering your items together to give you what you need for that weather type or for sport. So now we go on to identity. So I'm just going to put Pixel as the last name just because that's nice and easy. And then first name, I feel like it's the beginning of a new year when I'm recording this. It is literally New Year's Day. So I feel like for good wishes for the coming year, maybe we just call her Hope. That'll do. So let's go for that. And so for this, you can have male, female, but there are also other things on here. So you can pretty much have whatever you like. And if none of these fit you, you can also just put other. That's fine. And to be honest, I don't really think they have gendered writing on the quests and stuff anyway. I think it just says your name. And we've got the zodiac signs, which I don't really think make much of a difference. Let's go with Capricorn. And then here we can select the birthday. Now this is quite important. So I'm going to put her, because it's the first of the year, the first of winter. So the reason this is important is because on the day of your birthday, you get special discounts all over the town. I confirm that. And the colour is also really important, because it'll automatically unlock that colour in clothing and hair. And you'll see when we come to it, and also in building, you have to unlock the colours. So you have to pick a colour that you will use fairly often. It feels like, looking at her, she would like raspberry, being that that's the sort of colour palette we're going for. So that's quite important as well. So if you know you're gonna fill someone's room in pink, for instance, you might want to start off with pink. Flavours, what your favourite flavour is. This, I don't think it matters too much. With my own gameplay, I haven't really noticed it making much of a difference, but it's up to you. If you want to play a game where someone will only eat junk food, for instance, then maybe putting junk would be useful. Maybe they will eat more of it. So, what shall we put? I feel like she is a let's go wholesome. So this is Hope Pixel, and you can see her here. There we go. Let's change it to female, although it doesn't really matter. And that's our person, or little as they're called. So I'll finish this, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, or if you notice something that I didn't, or if you have some hints and tips for others who are just starting out, then leave them down below as well. And the next video will go on and put her in a house, and we'll start building. So let's finish this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.